What do you two? Welcome to Hip Hop, it's your boy Papa Benji. We are back with another visual today. Y'all know these visuals get very critical. Without further ado, God is good and God bless you all. The most positivity and prosperity in your aura, man. Grab some Zasa Pocket, whatever y'all need to relax, and let's get it going. Make sure y'all take the time out and join that membership. I really appreciate it.
From a tense hostage situation in Washington State and a wild helicopter chase through Tampa, Florida, to a felon who stole a cop's car after opening fire, and so much.
We're trapped up. They just pitted him.
Oh,
roll
shit.
Over Martin Luther King. Roll over Martin Luther King.
Oh, I seen this one too.
He's out on foot. He's out on foot.
It was November 14th of 2025.
God bless you,
Federal
BLM.
ATF agents, along with the Michigan State Police and the local Detroit PD, had just linked 12 isolated shootings to one suspect. According
What?
to the
12 to one suspect?
police report, the gunman had been firing indiscriminately into homes and vehicles, triggering 11 calls for shots fired and one non-fatal shooting incident between November 5th and the 13th. Finally, on the 14th, officers converged near a home on Prairie Street in Detroit, where the suspect was hanging out with several friends. Unfortunately,
Yo, this motherfucker done became a GTA menace for a couple hours. Bro, he literally was shooting at everybody, bro.
he spotted them before they could take him down.
See, I didn't know what happened before that, bro. I got to this part. This the part I started at. If this the same one.
S1's in the car. I'll call it out.
I believe so.
Northbound Prairie. He's coming up to Eaton. All right, we're going eastbound on Eaton. He cracked up. He's regaining control. He's back westbound Eaton.
Oh my goodness.
Correction, eastbound
Start
Eaton,
off
sorry,
with 5
eastbound
stars? Insane.
Coming up to Santa Rosa. High rate of speed. Picking it up. Through Snowpool. Coming up to Livernois.
No DPD to chase. Let the enemy call it out. Do not engage in the pursuit.
12 minutes later, the suspect was observed
Yeah, this
slowing
6
down
different
and pulling
chases.
over. Perhaps he knows this is a losing battle, and he's finally decided to give himself up.
All right, we're slowing up a bit. We're curving it. We're at Indiana Street and West Grand River. He's parking. He's in the vehicle moving around. Hasn't exited the vehicle yet, though. Somebody's coming up to the car, black male. Black
Yeah,
jacket,
I
red,
did see this shit.
hoodie inside of it.
I did see this shit. Brody's an
Looks like
idiot.
he came up to the car, grabbed something, and went inside. He's
Yo!
back on the move now.
Yo!
All right, we're hitting another U-turn. Oh, we're driving on the wrong side of the road. We're continuing southbound on Livernois, wrong side of the road. We're coming up to Crenshaw. We're gonna be making a eastbound shot on the Crenshaw.
Like, bro, I know you driving like this. Like, I know you looking above you, seeing the helicopter, bro. Like, there's no way you can't see the bird in the sky. Just pull the fuck over at this point. I just never understood when I was watching this the first time.
He's pulling into the liquor store parking lot, and he's reversing. All right, he's parking it.
Yo, he took hella
He's moving
stops.
around a lot. He's got people at the front door of the liquor store. He's
Took
parked.
hella
He's still in
stops.
the vehicle right now. You got a guy coming up to the car. He just handed off something to another black male wearing a blue coat. And now he's back away again on the liquor noise. Liquor noise. He handed something off to that gentleman.
See, you getting niggas caught up in cases, bro.
The suspect seemed to have friends all over town. Unclear what he was delivering, though it was most likely something he didn't want to be arrested.
That nigga delivered his DoorDash package before he continued the pursuit.
From the liquor store, the suspect pulled into a nearby Citgo gas station, where CCTV cameras captured him attempting to carjack somebody at the pump. The
Yeah, I
suspect
seen
pulls
this
in
shit.
and stops behind someone's car, but the would-be victim realizes what's happening and runs inside with the keys. They may have been able to escape, but this next driver wouldn't be so lucky.
All right, he's black.
Yo, they thought the dude that ran inside the gas station, they thought he was a suspect too. Because they were so confused at how many times he was stopping the car. This one right here, it do get crazy, bro. He try and rob somebody, GTA
he's
style.
on foot. He's running. Nope, he's jumped into another
Oh, he
vehicle.
did
Another
take a
vehicle
car.
right
Yo! Yo!
now. Nope. All right, he just carjacked somebody. Yeah, all right, so we're in a new vehicle. It's going to be a blue, looks like a Chevy Tahoe SUV. He just carjacked somebody, yep. That was confirmed. All right, we're going northbound on Livernois. Heavy paint damage, dark blue SUV, possibly Tahoe, Chevy Tahoe.
This dumbass took a slower car. Oh my God.
Those flashes you saw were an exchange of gunfire between the suspect and federal agents. He fired several more times as he drove away, though none of his bullets struck any officers or innocent bystanders.
One, I have a priority. This is DPD Air 2. Currently in pursuit right now for a homicide suspect who just actively exchanged shots with officers.
And bong rip.
Another vehicle. It's going to be a blue Chevy Tahoe. Heavy blue paint damage. Older models, possibly 90s. Troopers are actively pursuing. We are coming southbound on Woolward at Martin Luther King Boulevard.
Yeah, once you shot at the officers, you done earned immediate 6 stars.
All right, westbound on Martin Luther King Boulevard.
Slow man.
If you could, keep this track clear. We're top up. They just pitted him.
Oh!
Roll over, Martin Luther King. Roll over, Martin Luther King. Start ambulance for me. He's out on foot.
He running!
Westbound, Martin Luther King.
12 is third here. Pit. Rolled over.
Yo! Yo!
He's got a gun.
Yo!
Got one on his foot. He has a firearm in his hand. Black jeans, black sweatshirt.
One on foot turning a gun at 1340.
He losing his stamina. He trapped. Oh!
Shots fired. Suspect down, roll EMS. Martin Luther King Boulevard and Cass Drive. Suspect is down, roll EMS.
Officers quickly detained the
Yo!
suspect and administered first aid. They placed tourniquets on his arms and legs, which likely saved his life. He was taken to the hospital in critical condition, and his handgun was later recovered at the scene.
Boy, you done almost lost your life, and you had a pink gun. Oh my
recovery,
goodness.
The suspect was indicted by a federal grand jury
Oh my
for
goodness.
carjacking, assault, and attempted homicide
That boy
on
was
federal
like-
agents, among other crimes. U.S. Attorney Jerome Gorgon described the gunman as an agent of chaos while expressing his thanks to the brave men and women who helped take him off the street.
Boy, a zesty
hopefully
disciple.
for good.
Boy, shooting at me like a zesty disciple.
2460.
That tire completely off. He's rolling on it.
On March 8th
He
of
stole a
2022,
car.
the following 911 call came into the Joplin, Missouri call center.
Joplin 911, where's your emergency?
Hi, we have a guest. I work at the Buckle. We're at our new location, 405 Geneva Avenue. We have a guest who is threatening one of my other teammates, and he is about to get physical because he's all up in his face right now.
The man in question, 40-year-old Anthony Felix, was a lifelong criminal who'd been in and out of prison for nearly 2 decades. His
2
rap sheet
decades?
included theft, armed robbery, and aggravated assault, mostly in Arizona. Unfortunately, Officer Jake Reed of Joplin PD didn't know any of that when he arrived to investigate the call.
Right on. You know I'm talking.
Bro, you supposed to have a briefing on whoever you interact with. How you ain't know?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a problem in there.
Okay, what's going on?
No, what are
They called us in case you didn't
I ain't
know.
see this
Oh, I
one.
know they called you.
Okay.
I told them I'll be right there.
Okay.
Like they tripping in there, but they told me to leave and I left. I ain't got no problem with them, but they don't even be talking like that.
What happened?
I just asked for customer service, you know what I mean? I was checking out some jeans so I could buy it, and the lady grabbed them out my hand.
Which store?
At that store Buckle right there.
Okay.
And I wasn't even doing nothing. Like I wasn't even like. She just grabbed them out my hand and shit. I'm like, what the hell?
That boy got a beard that you can curl and a mustache you can curl.
I
I
don't
said,
understand.
okay.
What do you
It's
mean?
all good. I don't know. It no
Dude
big deal.
from
Like,
Cog
I'm good,
6.
I'm already at the store. I'm good.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you, man?
My name's Anthony Raymond Felix. I don't have no ID on
Okay.
me.
Have a
sir.
seat for me.
What for?
Because I told you to. Thank you. I'm gonna go talk to them, obviously, while you hang out with another cop, and then we'll figure out what's going on. Okay?
Okay.
Does that sound fair?
Officer Reed took Felix's information and returned to his car to speak with the manager. Meanwhile, Corporal Benjamin Cooper sat with the suspect to make sure he didn't try anything. According to the manager, Felix was a serial shoplifter. On that day, he tried walking out with a stack of women's jeans, each priced at $180. The staff
Oh, that nigga try to make some cake off them women jeans.
caught on and stopped him as he made a beeline for the door.
That's crazy.
So then I grabbed him. I grabbed the stack of denim out of his hands,
And then he was like, that's bad customer service. Let me talk to your manager. And I said, well, I'm actually the manager in charge right now. And then he started cussing at me, called me a bitch, a cunt.
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah.
Was he like yelling at you in the middle of the store?
Really?
Okay.
Like raising his voice, and then a couple of my teammates were coming up, you know, to support me, you know, because I knew exactly what he was doing.
Right, right.
And then he got physical, like he got real close to one of my other teammates and act like he was gonna like fight him.
After hearing the woman's story, Officer Reed returned to arrest Felix. Sadly, it was the last thing he would ever do as a Joplin police officer.
Will you stand up for me and put your phones down, please?
For what?
Just put your phones on the ground.
For what?
Whoa. We're not doing that. You're under arrest.
For what? For what? For what? No, for what though? No, just tell me for what though? Why are you arresting me? Why? Tell me why you're arresting me.
Stop.
Okay, hold on. It's wrong, sir. I didn't do nothing wrong though. You just can't just come up and arrest me for nothing. For what though? For what though?
As the trio struggled off camera, the suspect drew a pistol and fired, striking Corporal Cooper in the shoulder. Officer Reed returned fire, but missed. That's when Felix turned.
Oh, damn, bro. We gotta really find these actual ones so we can see it, bro. Cause he be blocking them bitches out, bro. It's still good though.
On him and shot twice, striking him in the arm and head, the latter of which knocked Reed unconscious. Felix then turned back to Corporal Cooper and delivered a fatal blow. He then stole Cooper's Ford Explorer and fled the scene, narrowly avoiding the head-on collision with Chief John White's car in the process.
What? Yo! He stole that motherfucker.
As Felix raced off in the stolen squad car, other officers convened on the scene and spotted him as he turned into a parking lot.
There. 251, I see him. O'Reilly's on range line. In Chili's parking lot.
Stealing a cop car get you 6 stars automatically. You shot at them too, you got 6 stars. Crazy.
I'm back on range line, heading south. Heading down 15. Fire. West. About 65, 70.
He's in Corporal Cooper in SUV.
That boy lost a tire too.
Back off a little bit. Back off. Coming up to Murphy. Coming to Murphy. Slow down, he's gonna turn. Taking a right. Camel Parkway. No, back off him.
In the 2460.
Watch your nukes top fire.
Slow down. Take a breath. Breathe. Keep slowing it. Doing 30 down Camel Parkway. Are you good? Shots fired!
He shot fire?
Are you good? Yeah.
Really?
Felix fired 9 rounds, striking the patrol vehicle's windshield and grille. One of them broke through and lodged itself in the officer's headrest just as he leaned over to use the radio. 1 inch to the side, and it would have been a lethal blow. Back in the stolen car, Felix decided to take things off-road after disabling the tailing cruiser.
He's off-road, he's going behind the house.
Y'all motherfuckers trying to scare me? That's what y'all want?
251. The blue house right there.
Y'all motherfuckers trying to have me backflip on my chair? Motherfuckers trying to send me out my chair.
Several residents watched Felix run through their yards with a weapon in hand. They pointed the police in the right direction, allowing them to corner him as he attempted to steal a white SUV. Officer Rick Hershey was the first to arrive and bravely drove up on the suspect, knowing he had no qualms with shooting cops.
White male, black jacket, black hair. He's trying to get into a van here.
Gotta find a good one. Oh! Brody stole another car? That's crazy work.
The shots you just heard came from 2 other officers who had just arrived on the scene. They were able to neutralize Felix for
That's
good,
crazy
while
work.
saving Officer Hershey's life in the process. He had been struck on the left side of his face and was in critical condition on the scene. Sadly, Corporal Cooper passed away on the scene, while Officer Reed succumbed to his injuries several days later. As for Officer Hershey, he underwent several surgeries over the next few days, and while he was lucky to survive, he'll have to live with lifelong scars and the memory of those who didn't make it. According to reports, Felix had just been released from jail in August of 2020. He had recently pleaded guilty to driving and drug-related crimes in Missouri and was homeless at the time of the shooting.
Crazy. Yeah, we seen this one crazy as hell, y'all.
On July 15th of 2024, sheriff's deputies in Pierce County, Washington found themselves in hot pursuit of a wanted homicide suspect.
We seen this one
The
on
driver,
Midwest.
37-year-old Dante Cudini was wanted in relation to a fatal traffic accident on March 27th, during which the victim was found deceased in her car with a fatal gunshot wound to the head.
Yeah.
Officers believed the
Crazy
victim
work.
was shot before crashing, and all the evidence pointed back to Mr. Cudini. They were told to exercise extreme caution, as there was no telling what he'd do next.
Approaching Rocky Ridge Elementary and approaching 68th Avenue East.
Unit 70th Avenue on the north side for 6.
Turn out the window now. He's waving the gun out the window. He's being back. Waving a gun out the window.
Take a shot there, so the window looks busted out the back.
Yeah, they pissed me off on this one. This one was crazy. Shit, crazy, bro.
Just north of 70th, stationary. And now possibly moving northbound.
Yeah. The trailer definitely was an anti-pit device, bro. W Trey, bro. I swear. I swear.
I won't do this. Please drop the gun.
They did him dirty, though.
We'll shoot you.
Drop it.
There we go.
Damn.
Coming up.
Yeah, they did him in the worst way. Oh my goodness. Nah, they had good shot. Unfortunately, yeah.
Get out.
Cudini refused to drop his weapon, forcing police to open fire until he was neutralized. Thankfully, the hostage was unharmed, and the 81-year-old woman living inside the home was taken to safety.
Cameron, you okay? You okay?
It was crazy, y'all.
I'm gonna grab a shield.
I have no visual. Show me your hands right now! Show me your hands!
I'm grabbing a shield. Then we can go up.
God damn.
Shield, let's give us a shield, Marvin.
God damn.
We got one coming. Guys, watch the backdrop. Watch that garage door, okay?
Yo, yeah, that shit got critical. I'm not even gonna lie to you, y'all. That went on Midwest Safety. And it's on my page, too.
Backup arrived with a bulletproof shield, but by then, Cudini was already deceased. According to reports, there was no connection between him and the homeowner. He simply chose a random grandmother's garage to make his final stand. The shot you hear at this moment was fired by a deputy who saw an opening and took it. The strike caused the suspect to loosen his grip on the hostage, allowing officers to fire several more times without striking her. In the end, Dante Cudini passed away on the scene from multiple gunshot wounds.
Yeah, they did. I
Officers
bet.
were later deemed justified in their use of force, as the suspect posed a significant risk to everyone involved, from the officers and the hostage to the little old lady inside the house.
W to the officer who had that magnificent, brilliant shot.
Get behind cover.
1 block out, 1 block south of you. Pull the spikes.
Oh, we seen this one too.
One edge of it. Now he's going to be eastbound on Cypress. Trying to drive around the spikes.
I be watching
Crystal
mad body
Bresnahan
cams,
was
y'all.
holding on for dear life. Her husband and the father of her children, Michael Bresnahan, had just injured her 13 times with a blade. He then drew an AK-47, opened fire on responding officers, and fled the scene in a black SUV. It wasn't long before every cop in Tampa was on his tail while a police helicopter hovered overhead, acting as their eyes in the sky.
There's no way out from what I can see.
All right, no way out. He's in the we can see. He's in the lot with all the trash trucks. He's coming up to the gate on the back side.
He's going through it.
Yep, just drove through the gate, coming out the gate on the back side.
Road.
Southbound on Grady now. Traffic is still light for Del Mabry.
Yeah, it's sad.
Still got pretty heavy traffic at the intersections. Roads are dry.
Anyone be mad at me for reacting to it?
He's driving fairly slow, probably 30 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour right now.
Hey, 19
We
right,
have somebody get stop sticks at Kennedy.
All right, 19 right, clear for takeoff, 1470.
The right turn lane's the only one open.
Right now, the right turn lane's the only lane open at Kennedy, and he's probably going to take it.
Unfortunately,
You want to know what's kind of crazy though? Like I never thought of it from this way. You know, imagine if it's somebody's family member that knows that it's a body cam on YouTube and shit like that. Like, imagine if somebody family member knew this was him doing this and it's posted on YouTube, and now they could forever look back at that. I kind of understand how that would be like a traumatic moment for somebody as well, that they would never forget, especially if it's somebody that loved them too. It's kind of crazy to think of it that way, but it is insane.
Fortunately, officers couldn't get to the intersection in time to lay down spikes. The suspect took
Hey,
a
this shit
sharp
not
turn
going
from the
nowhere.
right turn lane and proceeded east on Kennedy Boulevard. But thanks to the helicopter
Motherfucker
call-outs,
wanna make a
officers
fool
would
of
have
theyself.
one more chance to pop this madman's tires.
Came in 201, lane 1207, runway 19 right.
It's crazy.
Side streets, there's very little traffic.
It's
back here.
crazy.
Roads are fairly dry, and probably doing 30 miles an hour.
Southwest 9017, Tampa Tower, runway 19 right, line up and lane.
19 right, line up and lane, northwest 97.
David 41, David 41, behind me. I think my emergency lights are shut off in my car.
Damn, what was the video we watched? What was the video we watched yesterday when somebody crashed into the wall and all the bricks collapsed? What was the video we watched?
Northbound on Glen from Gray.
Right, got an officer, I think 2 blocks ahead. All right, the officer 2 blocks ahead. He's coming to you. Set up those spikes.
It was one video I gotta remember.
1 block out, 1 block south of you. Pull the spikes.
I think it was the compilation one.
He's coming up to spikes now for the units behind this vehicle.
Scan 1507.
He might have caught one edge of it. Now he's going to be...
Firecracker. I feel you, Justin. Me was,
The partial
man, me
spikes
too.
slowed Michael's car significantly, yet he still refused to give himself up. Instead, he led officers on a winding chase through the suburbs of Tampa, where he risked a fatal accident with every blown stop sign.
Straight across.
19.65.
Gladys is cutting across Tampa.
Yeah, he went out. This dude went out bad. This guy went out in the worst way possible. I think it's about to happen right now.
Signal 4.
Yep, damn, bro.
Signal 4, Florida and Gladys.
Oh my goodness, bro.
The other car is out of the way and ran. They're out of the area. Suspect has not exited the vehicle yet.
Yo!
Shots fired. We have multiple shots fired.
Traffic.
Yo! Yo, I will never forget that shit, bro. I will never forget that. That's insane.
Of all the shots fired, the one that took Michael's life allegedly came from his own weapon. He was declared deceased
chase
on
in
the scene,
Tampa was
but everyone
crazy.
else involved, including the innocent drivers, escaped unharmed. As for Crystal, she survived the brutal attack and was in stable condition after a few days in the hospital. When
Crazy.
asked what she'd tell her husband if he were still alive, she said You failed. I'm still here. I get to live my life in peace, but I would also say that I'm sorry.
Oh! Oh!
December 16th of 2021 was a cold, rainy day in Little Rock, Arkansas. Despite the gloom, ASP Trooper Spencer Morris had been looking forward to it. It was his father's birthday, and his family planned to celebrate once the trooper got off his shift. That's when an emergency call came over his radio. The U.S. Marshals were in hot pursuit of a violent gang member with felony warrants out of South Carolina. Within minutes, Trooper Morris was behind an unmarked squad car that was chasing the suspect toward the Arkansas-Tennessee line. As the only marked unit, he was ordered to take the lead and help bring this violent criminal to justice. He was about to learn what the Marshals meant by armed and extremely dangerous.
Yeah, bro. You see how fucked up the world really is, bro. Like, he's dumping. Oh, bro, he hopping out the window.
Those wreck 1016 and around all units 1019. Full confirmed, city. Before I need to confirm, did he say shots fired?
Yo!
Shots fired, shots fired.
Yo!
23, are you hit? $13, 14, he's still chasing.
Stop, now return fire to my windshield. His vehicle is stopped right now. Sorry, talk to me. Should I take 55 south and take exit 11 or continue on? I'm trying to follow blue lights up ahead. If you can talk to me.
Nigga, he dumped at you, bro. Shoot that shit up, boy.
Despite being struck by gunfire, Trooper Morris remained on the scene and even put another bullet through the suspect's rear tire, thus disabling the vehicle for good. Officers didn't know it at the time, but the driver and his passenger were already deceased, having been struck multiple times when the trooper drew and fired his rifle. As for Morris, he was rushed to the hospital with a gunshot wound to the chest. Doctors hurried to cut his uniform off, but were relieved to see the slug that hit him fall out of his bulletproof vest. They were able to patch him up and deemed his injuries non-life-threatening.
So y'all so slow. Y'all didn't open up his vest. Y'all didn't check. Y'all just took him straight to the hospital.
Of course, Trooper Morris was more worried about missing his father's party, which he was still able to attend. However, most of the attention was on him and the vest that saved his life. For his heroics that day, Trooper Morris was voted 2021.
No, that shit is amazing though. That type of shit is amazing. You survived. You had the bulletproof vest. You survived the bullet to still see another day though. That's still a W. Big W.
National Trooper of the Year by the International Association of Chiefs of Police.
You lose your life, you get a reward.
On October 30th of 2024, a police officer in Breckenridge Hills, Missouri, pulled over a 2014 Lexus for what should have been a routine traffic stop. The suspect, 30-year-old Javon Henderson, was driving with illegally tinted windows and plates that were improperly displayed. He, however, didn't think that there was anything
this one,
wrong with
y'all.
that.
We seen this one.
My place is in the white place. Yes. Yeah. I apologize.
It's upside down. You can't see it from outside.
I'm so sorry. I apologize, Tom. Me and my significant other so his friend doesn't get my drift. We had a misunderstanding on all my stuff in my car.
There's nothing illegal about having all that stuff.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I had to flip around. 180 card insurance just expired last month.
Okay. Do you have the original card?
I do put it up on my cell phone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Johnny said, yeah, I'm so sorry.
That's all right. Is there any reason why you're not wearing a seatbelt?
My car is out and I say it's
gonna be en route
and stuff right now.
Your seatbelt's messed up?
No, I just didn't do that because I access the alarm.
Hey. Gotcha.
Brody is high.
I'm so sorry.
You get No, I've already explained to you the reason for the stop. That was you weren't speeding.
No, I don't have a super dark.
Look at his face.
You're mumbling, bud. What's up?
Mr. Henderson's demeanor and mumbling voice suggested that he might be under the influence of drugs or alcohol.
Okay, well, you're pulling that up on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being sober as a bird, 10 being drunkest you've ever been. Where are you at in there? One more time.
I'm more than capable of driving. Just honestly, I have no worry about it, so I don't want my brother to talk, so I'm kind of nervous.
Do you have a trooper available for
Okay. Okay. So where are you at on that scale? On a 1 being sober as a bird, like ready to go to church, and 10 being drunkest you've ever been?
Honestly, also, but I'm just messing scared because I was just on my way. On the time with my mother talk to everybody.
Get your eyes, my boy.
I got you. So that's not really an answer. It's just a number 1 to 10.
No, I literally said 1. I apologize.
You're a 1? You feel like you're a 1 right now?
Honestly.
Okay. Are you willing to take some tests to make sure that you can drive?
To be honest with you, I don't personally feel like that's necessary.
Okay.
With you. But if, I don't want to, honestly, because I'm scared.
I get it. There's
The driver eventually admitted to consuming 2 shots that day, though he was unable to say when. He also had trouble finding his expired insurance information, which must have been buried deep on his phone.
Had to be.
That insurance? I'm just asking. You're fine. Okay. Any firearms in the car, anything like that? Okay. All right. Give me just 1 second. I'll be right back with you while you clean that up.
Should have called for backup. Oh, he getting the stop sticks. Oh, dumbass! Yo! Yo! That was funny right there. That was funny right there. Got his ass where he took off. Got
The
your
suspect
ass.
fled north before attempting a sharp right turn. He lost control, smashed into a sign, and sideswiped a retaining wall. From there, he sped north on a flat tire toward I-170, running several red lights along the way.
Yeah, slow,
then, as he entered
Justin.
the on-ramp, his tire fell off, causing him to lose control and crash into a ditch.
Oh, my
following
Lord.
Shootout ensued.
Oh yeah, they lit his ass up.
The shot you just heard was Javon opening fire on the police. Officers responded with a barrage of their own, firing over 80 times into the vehicle. Henderson
It's more y'all than him.
was struck and was in critical condition when officers removed him and rushed him to the hospital. Inside the car, police found a 9mm
Why everybody got that pink fire?
pistol and an AR-15 style pistol in the front compartment. They
That'll
also found a
load
large
up.
amount of marijuana on the floorboard, which is recreationally legal in Missouri, though there are strict open container laws when it comes to motor vehicles. In the end, Javon recovered from his wounds and was later charged with first-degree assault, armed criminal action, and resisting.
Wow.
If you enjoyed this video and want to see more just like
Wow. So what the Packers I gotta be sealed and not open. You can't be able to open it. That's the thing. Wow.